Welcome back to Yummy with Mommy. Today we're going to be showing you how to make chicken biryani. So as you can see here, we have one whole chicken and we've washed it and placed it here, and we're going to be adding all of our ingredients to here. So first we'll be starting off with 1.5 cups of yogurt. Make sure to add plain yogurt. So that's our first cup, and then we'll be adding half a cup more. Next we'll be adding a full lemon, freshly squeezed, into this mix. So we'll first start off with half a lemon, and then we'll do the other half. That should be good, and now we'll do the other half. And now we're going to be adding 2 teaspoons of green chilies, which is simply green chilies blended with water. Next, we're going to be mixing all of this, and we're going to let it marinate for about 45 minutes. So make sure to mix it well, and then just let this sit and marinate for 45 minutes. So as the chicken is marinating, in a separate bowl here we will add 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, followed by 2 teaspoons of garlic paste, which is simply garlic blended in water. And last but not least, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, which is similarly ginger blended in water. Continuing on, we'll be adding 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 4 freshly diced tomatoes, which you can see here. We'll be adding all of those into the mix, and the 4 freshly diced tomatoes is good for 1 full chicken. 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 1 teaspoon of blended green chilies, as well as 1 teaspoon of dana jeera. So next here we'll be adding 1.5 cups of oil to this pot, and we will let the oil heat up before we add the spices. Now that the oil is heated up, we'll be adding in 3 sticks of cinnamon, as you can see here, and 10 sticks of cloves into this hot oil. And gently stir it a little. So as this continues to heat in the pot, we'll also be adding 1 1/3 cup of fried onions. We bought the packaged one here, as you can see. So here's 1 full cup, and we'll also be adding 1/3 of a cup. Add that into the mix, and then 1/3 of a cup more. Make sure to stir it all, and you can have it on medium heat. And now our earlier mix that we had in the separate pot, we're going to be adding all of that into the mix right now. Make sure to gently stir all of that. So this mix, we will let it cook for around 15 to 20 minutes, gently stirring it every couple minutes. And once that's done, we'll be ready to add our chicken into the mix. So we'll show you what this looks like in around 12 to 15 minutes time. So as those spices are cooking up in the pot, we'll be preparing some potatoes. As what you can see here, we have 4 potatoes sliced up, and we're going to be adding a pinch of egg yellow to give it that yellowish trademark color, and about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix it all up using a spoon. Once you have it all mixed up, we will be putting it in the pot to fry with some oil. Again, wait till the oil is hot before you place the potatoes inside. So we'll cook this until the potatoes have about a crispy brownish layer. We'll show you what that looks like once it's ready. So as you can see here, we have this mix going on here in the pot, and I just wanted to show you, how do you know when it's ready? Well, one way to know is when the oil starts to surface and bubble, as we can see here. Then you know that it's now a good time to place the marinated chicken we had prepared earlier. So that's exactly what we're going to do now. So we'll take the whole bowl and slowly add in the chicken we had marinated with yogurt and green chilies and the other mix earlier. So we'll add that into this main bowl. Make sure to stir it all really well. So we want to let this cook until the gravy becomes thick and heavy, and until the oil starts to surface like we saw earlier with our earlier mix. So just let this cook until then. So as the chicken curry, chicken biryani cooks in that pot, we'll be preparing the rice. Here we'll be adding 3 cups of rice, cup number 2 and 1 more. And we'll be soaking that rice in water, just as you see here. Okay, so as the potatoes, you can see, are now ready, and you can see the color I was talking about. This is now ready to go into the main pot, and that's exactly what we'll be showing you here. Be sure to stir it all up so that the potatoes also get soaked into the curry. Okay, so as you can see, the oil has risen to the top, so we know that the curry is now ready. We'll be adding about 3/4 teaspoon or a teaspoon of salt to the mix. You can do the same and then just give it a quick mix, as we'll be doing here. Okay, so in a separate pot here, we'll be adding 1/2 cup of oil. Mind you, we've been using canola oil, you can use the same. And we'll follow that up with a tablespoon of butter. Make sure the pot is hot when you're adding all of these in. And stir it all up. As this oil butter mixture has heated, we will be adding 3 sticks of cinnamon, along with 5 pieces of clove and 4 pieces of cardamom into the mix, and we will just let that cook for 30 seconds. Now we will be adding 6 cups of water into this mix, and we will be adding 1 spoon of salt into this mix as well, and we will have to let this mixture boil. So as you can see, the water here is boiling, so now we'll be adding our rice into this mix. By the way, we washed our rice, and you should do the same as well. So all of this rice will be going inside here. Once the rice is in there, we let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes on medium heat. We'll show you what this looks like when it's ready. So as the rice cooks, what we have here is 2 tablespoons of water along with a pinch of egg yellow color. And this is to give the rice that characteristic yellow biryani rice type of look. So we'll show you what that looks like when it's complete. Okay, so we're all done, and this is what the final product looks like. As you can see here, the curry along with the rice, and you can also sprinkle some of the fried onions on top, just like we have done here. And this is it. So it looks delicious, and this is what we're going to be enjoying now for dinner. Thanks again for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching, leave a like, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.